Well, so this is Alameda Brewing Company. This is their Imperial IPA. Imperial IPAs, you know, they have their place now. It's their own new style. And a lot of people are doing it. So obviously it's going to be higher gravity, you know, just boost the shit out of the hops. But Alameda overall has always had good beers. I don't really have a whole lot as far as specs go on this. I don't know what the SRM is or IBUs or anything. Boozy as shit though. It says 8.2. So, I mean, it's going to pack a punch for sure. But we're going to do this beer in the wood style and drink this. You know, I probably should just drink it out of a stainless steel cup, but it's alright. We're going to, hey. But I'd like to know what they're, God, it's kind of got a Cascade sort of.
Yep.
Tastes like Cascades, doesn't it?
Kind of piney.
I mean, I don't know what the bittering hops are in there, but God, I swear there's some. It's good. Definitely an American style IPA, that's for sure. Good. It's good. I'm not going to get any kind of nose out of it or anything drinking it out of the bottle, but guess what? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, this is really good, guys. It's definitely growing on me. I want to throw a little bit in this bush pot here and see what we got for color. So it's not overly bitter. It has a lot of hop presence, a lot of aroma, a lot of hop flavor. But it's not off the charts bitter, which is really nice and very refreshing, by the way. So, for those of you who don't know the history of IPA, and just kind of watch this channel for, you know, seeing us fuck around out in the woods and stuff, IPA, Imperial Pale Ale, was originally made by the British to supply their troops with beer in India, right? When they were on their campaigns in India. So, after shipping beer numerous times down there, they found it took several months, right? Because to get to India from England, you had to go all the way down the Atlantic, around the Horn of Africa, right? And then up to India, through the Indian Ocean. It took months. And the stuff getting tossed around, the heat, you know, in the bottom of the ship, all the people and everything, it would be spoiled by the time it got there. So they discovered, through trial and error, slightly higher alcohol beer along with higher hop content in the beer helped to preserve it along the way. So, two things there. Number one, alcohol is a bacterial inhibitor in and of itself. But hops have a massive bacteriostatic effect in beer. So those two things created, its own style completely. Now, the style was lost forever after several years of shipping when they ended their campaigns down there. And it was rediscovered, I don't remember the year, when a shipping vessel was salvaged. They went down, they dived the wreck and salvaged old barrels of IPA, and I don't remember if they were totally good then or not, but they were able to recreate the recipe basically, and the style was reborn. So some of the more traditional IPAs you're getting now here in the States anyway would be things like Fuller's IPA is really good, Samuel Smith's IPA is really good, and then obviously American IPAs, which kind of grew out of that, like a lot of our American varieties, American types of ESB, American ambers, even our brown ales and our stouts, right? They're just a little bit more to them, right? American yeasts, sometimes in the case, I am strongly suspecting, like the case of this, for example, American varieties of hops, too. But at any rate, man, this stuff is really good. I super recommend it. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
It's Got a lot of good flavor to it.
Yep, I like
kind of piney. Yeah.
Super good nose on it. And again, I mean, if I'm wrong about the hops, I'm wrong about the hops. But boy, it has a major cascade type character to it. Just beautiful.
Yeah. The label's awesome.
Very floral, nosy. A little bit of pine, you're right on that, but it's kind of got those pineapple, almost citrus overtones to it too. Super good balance though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a really nice malt character to it.
Yeah, so the reason I chose it is because it had a wolf on it. It's called Yellow Wolf, of course. This camp area's got a lot of wolves and coyotes around it, so I figured it was just a good fit. It was just a quick pick, I guess. You know, I saw it and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So, obviously the alcohol content, I realized at the time when I was reading it, and I was like, yeah, well, let's see. So, being an IPA and everything, so I figured, let's try it out.